Master of deception. Giant Malaysian leaf insect. Leaf insects mimic the appearance and behavior of leaves well and are among the leaders of the animal world in camouflage work. They are relatives of stick insects but have flat green or brown bodies that look like tree leaves. They even have veins and spots on the leaves, and their legs have plates that resemble the remnants of leaves damaged by insects. This stunning and surprising camouflage protects them from the danger of predatory birds because birds rely only on their vision to hunt insects. The leaves of this tree may look ordinary, but look carefully at the picture again. They even sway like other leaves in gentle breezes to look like natural leaves. Camouflage in the treetops. Giant stick insect. The tropical giant stick insect can grow over 50 centimeters, about the length of your arm. This is the most elongated insect in the whole world. The very thin body of this insect gives it a kind of camouflage. Like other stick insects, its thin and long body and brown color make it look very similar to the wood and branches of the trees it lives on. This insect rarely moves during the day unless it needs to move for better camouflage. In this case, it moves like other branches swaying in the wind. At night's onset, the giant stick insect slowly climbs up the trees to catch suitable food. Of course, he does not have to go far because he is a leaf eater and easily reaches the leaves and chews them with his strong jaws. Live food stores. Honeypot ants. These Australian ants become so swollen from eating that they can only touch the roof of their underground nests. But they are not gluttonous ants, but a living food store. Other ants supply these storage ants with so much sap, animal fluids, and water that their bodies swell like balloons. These ants can store this food for months and be ready for the time of famine and lack of food and water. Other ants come to these swollen stores when necessary and consume the stored sugary liquid. In this way, the colony can survive until the next time of food and water abundance. Like all ants, honey ants live in colonies controlled by a single queen. Taking care of the queen is the responsibility of the worker ants who build the nest and collect food. There are about 34 species of this animal in nature. It is interesting to know that the female honey-eating ant can lay 1,500 eggs in one day and night, and the weight of her swollen body is 100 times that of other ants. Super-sensitive tentacles. Giant emperor moth. The hairy tentacles of the male emperor moth are very sensitive indeed. They are sensitive to certain types of aromatic chemicals that are carried in the air by the breeze. They are sensitive to the smell emitted by the female moth that has just emerged from the cocoon. These tentacles can detect very small amounts, even a few molecules of this substance called pheromone, from a very long distance. Adult moths use this method to mate to produce the next generation of moths. This is the only purpose of the adult moth during its life, because adult moths cannot eat anything and only live for 1 month. The twin tentacles of this male emperor moth have many precise olfactory sensors. When one of the tentacles senses a stronger odor than the other, the moth unconsciously moves to the direction where the smell is stronger. In this way, the tentacles guide the moth to the source of the smell.